Last time,
the group combines their magic spells and manage to locate Kyle, the Beholder. And not only that, they managed to sneak up on him right in the middle of his treasure room. As always, Gallexy has Boom, her flesh golem corgi, to help her in the fight. And Ian, the Atlantean soldier, has come to lend his aid as well. Don't forget Mr. Bok, he's here too!
My daughter came home from school the other day and told me she got in trouble for something she didn't do. I asked her, "What didn't you do?" "My homework."
Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters.
welcome everyone to another spooktacular episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters. We are a 5th edition actual play D&D podcast. I am Kurt, Dad, the Dungeon Master, and to my left we have... What?
You said Dad, not Daddy.
I am Kurt, Daddy, the Dungeon Master. And to my left we have...
Sam, who plays Mimi, our favorite elf druid and the leader of the Three Musketeers. And who else got braces? You're a nerd.
Nice smile. Do it one more time. One more.
And to my left we have...
I am Birdie, who plays Gallexy, the elf wizard, and I'm going to ignore all the things you say, but they're incorrect.
That made not much.
No, wait.
What?
Huh?
You are not the
Me,
leader.
words good, speak.
Birdie talk funny.
Speak good.
No, understand.
Speak great.
Good?
Speak great.
Anywho.
Me speak great.
To her left we have...
And to my left.
Mom, a.k.a. Fat Deb, a.k.a. somewhat getting the hang of how to play this game.
Who knows?
Somewhat.
It's
Somewhat.
Tiny bits.
Just in time for me to kill you all off with this beholder that you're about to fight.
Boy.
But before we get into that, we had a couple of 5-star reviews that had come in.
Are we all just taking a sip?
Yeah, so first one is from Larry Lou 23. Great podcast. Let the salsa always go to you. That's it. Short and sweet. Thank you very much.
Nice. Thank you.
Lori Lou. The next one is from Win and Series. I really like your podcast, and my name is Win, and I'm 7. I like your daughters. They are really funny, and I like playing Dungeons and Dragons. 2. P.S. I also like Mage Hand, and there's a good spell that the Helm of Brilliance has. It's called Prismatic Spray.
Yeah, it's from a diamond.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
you've been reluctant to use that because
only 5.
Only 5.
Only 5. But when I have one left, it like explodes or something. So
no, when you have one left, when you run out of diamonds on the helmet, I believe it because right now it can cast light in the dark as long as there's one diamond on there. But as soon as that last diamond is gone, then it will no longer cast light.
No, but it does radiance or something.
Something like that. We'd have to look at the details again on it. But yeah, there's a lot of spells that you can do with that helmet that you haven't been utilizing. This might be the time to do it.
I know. I'm going to use like that. That was my plan, actually. I went to bed and woke up this morning being like, yes.
We got another 5-star review from, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this because it's JHGFFDCJKLKHFDSSHJKHF.
Wait, can you pronounce it instead of spelling it?
And just simply hi, I love this podcast. I love this podcast. I listen to it with my dad and my brother in the car. Thank you, And last but not least,
Thank you.
From Aria, 10 years. Best podcast and D&D campaign ever. I love this podcast. I think your daughters are so funny, and I am inspired for my own D&D campaigns. I listen to it all day, and I love this podcast. I think it is so funny, and I wish you good luck to Gallexy, Mimi, Fat Deb, /Dave, and Mr. Bok, and Boom.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr.
Arla.
Bok thanks you.
Very nice.
Very
Who's
sweet.
your pet? Huh?
I don't have one.
Yes, you do.
She wants a... What did you say that
I've
you wanted?
wanted many things.
You wanted a dragon unicorn that barfs sparkles?
I thought you wanted Deadpool.
I want it all. I will take a ladybug at this point.
Fat Deb wants everything.
I thought, no, Fat Deb.
You already have a Deadpool.
No, Fat Deb should get a fat pig.
Maybe
I still think that's
Call it pork
not-
chops.
No.
No.
I could get like a walking stick. It
What?
just sits on my shoulder.
What?
No, like the insect.
No,
the
an
walking
inchworm.
stick.
Fat Deb just wants
An
anything.
inchworm.
Fat Deb just wants anything that's as skinny as possible because she's already the fat one.
I
She's like, there can't
am.
be
No
another
one
fat
can
one.
steal my thunder.
No, she should be an inchworm, and then when the inchworm gets irritated, it suddenly grows to be a giant.
It grows to a footworm.
It can grow to massive sizes, change colors, barf sparkles, and
Poops rainbows.
Poop rainbows.
Makes cupcakes.
And get fangs. Fangs. What the hear me? What should its name be?
Inchy. No, Mr. Fredrickson.
Mr. Fredrickson. That's what we name inchworms.
Okay.
So.
We name a lot
So-
of things.
Can that be my pet?
Find it.
You got to find it.
What the heck? How do you find it?
I'll find one.
Have
for
you tried looking?
Well, what do you mean? That legitimately doesn't make sense to me.
I'll
You'd be like, I want to look for an inchworm. And I'm like, okay.
But we're already like always have a battle or someone we're pursuing.
Well,
When
then-
are you going to stop and find an inchworm? Like purpose.
Maybe after this.
Thing you want.
Maybe after this, you'll be able to find an inchworm.
I'll help you
might have some
find it.
if I
downtime.
survive.
If you survive,
Oh, okay.
Because I've got confidence in all of you, including Fat Deb.
Why
And you
is
already
this guy-
ordered our graves.
Why is he specifically right here in front of me? Like he's coming just for me?
Well, because if you remember, okay, are we ready to play D&D?
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
Can that guy go away from me now?
So the reason why, I pulled out the miniatures and on the little whiteboard here to draw this out for you, the situation. The reason why I had him pointed towards you is because Kyle had his back turned towards us. So you see all those other miniatures that are on there? That is our group right there as we drop down into Kyle's treasure hoard. And you, because of Mimi casting Pass Without a Trace in the group, you were all able to sneak down very quietly on Gallexy's Mama Mage-Han. It acted like a magical elevator, brought you all down. So it is the three of you there. You had gotten the surprise on Kyle, which is not an easy thing to do with a beholder because they have 11 eyes. They've got 10 eyes each on a stalk, and they got their big round eye out front. Now, do you girls need to be reminded about any of the abilities that a beholder has before you go into this? So I'll give you a moment to strategize.
Stone.
Yep. It can kill you.
Figure that out.
You found that out pretty quickly, yeah.
No shock there.
Nope. So it's got 10 eyes, each on its own sort of like independent stalk, and they swirl around on top of its scaly pink head.
For each eye, does it have a different ability?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. And the reason why you know this is because last adventure, Gallexy made an arcana or a history check on the beholder, and she got a natural 20 on that, if I recall.
The boulder?
Beholder.
Beholder.
The beholder.
Pink?
Yes. It's kind of this
It'd be black.
it's kind of this combination of weird, fleshy, and
I
scales, and you
imagine
can see like a vein pulse out on its body every now
I
and
imagine
again.
it as like a brick red, just kind of like.
I don't know why I pictured Kyle as pink, but we can make him a different color if you want.
black. I
I
like brick
thought
red.
of like a brownish green.
Brownish green.
We all think of different things
Yeah.
when it comes to
brick
imagining.
red,
Like
brown.
Like booger color.
Ooh.
You're a booger.
So do you want to make him a different color?
I'd like him to be
Booger.
rainbow, please.
Like a dyed Easter egg, like where 1/3 of him is red, the middle stripe is yellow, and the other side is green.
I would like him to be rainbow.
Rainbow. Okay, his color changes. It shifts from one
I like
color
that.
to another, and it swirls around his body like
Hyper color.
a little bit, kind of like almost like a lava lamp. Of like, it seems like because his mood is so chaotic right now, he is so angry and so upset. It's causing his body color to change and swirl, kind of like a chameleon that is short circuited. It's like it doesn't know what surface to change its color to. And he's yelling down there. He's like screaming to himself. He's like, "Oh, I hate those guys. I'm gonna kill them whenever I find them."
Oh, thank you.
Still have no idea what I'm doing, but okay.
That's okay.
Excuse
And,
me.
all right, so other things that you remember about the beholder to remind you. So it's got all these eye stalks, and each one of those eye stalks.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is each eye a different color too?
Yes. Each eye
Red,
is a
orange,
different
yellow,
color.
green, blue, purple.
Because
other colors.
each eye shoots out a different magical effect. One turns you to stone, so that eye is like gray. Another one is a death ray, which killed Gallexy last time.
So it's
that
black
one's
or
black.
red?
Yeah. So and there's lots of other effects that are in there. So because of that, the beholder gets a lot of turns. It gets a lot of actions and lots of attacks. And so that's just wanted to call that out for you. Even though there's only one of him, he gets to attack you a lot.
I want to be a beholder.
And last but not least, its main eye, if it looks at you, magic can't be cast. It's an anti-magic cone. It's a field that the beholder's main eye radiates out from it. So if it's looking at you with its main eye and you try and cast a spell, the spell will fail. All magical items will not work while the beholder's main eye is looking at you. Now the flip side to that, though, is that if you're in its gaze, its own magic eyes can't hit you in it because it negates all magic, including its own.
Would Mage Hand cover up the eye?
It is not big enough.
No, Mama Mage Hand.
Mama Mage Hand would be big enough. The hand is anti-magic, the eye is anti-magic, and Mama Mage Hand is magic. So as soon as its eye would open up and look at Mama Mage Hand would disappear.
Do we have a blanket on us?
You've got bunny blankets.
Just buy them now.
Can we do a little lesson for me?
Sure.
What is Mage Hand? I mean, you guys have said it so many times. I should know. I know, and every time I've asked, you guys ignore me or cry. So I just still want to know what the heck Mama Mage Hand is.
So Mage Hand is this magical hand. It's this magical disembodied hand that she creates that she can move around and manipulate like it's her own hand, and she can make it fly out up into the air and grab stuff and manipulate things.
Is it? It's like the hand from Adam's Family or something.
Sure, but it flies all over. It flies around. It doesn't crawl, just
but
crawl
it's
around.
a detached hand.
And I think...
But Birdie controls it.
Birdie controls it, but it's not like a physical hand. It's like what color is the hand?
I imagine it like a white, but that is transparent.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I imagine more of a gray.
Yeah, so it's like a white gloved hand that you can sort of see through.
So now, what is Mama Mage
It's
Hand?
a bigger mage.
More powerful.
Okay.
It's like a 6 foot tall hand from from the index finger down to the palm.
But the just regular mage hand is smaller.
Yes.
So now, is this something, Birdie, that you created, or is this a D&D thing?
This is a D&D thing. She is just latched onto the hand thing so
Okay,
much.
because the way you talk about it, Birdie, it seemed like
Well, she did name it Mama Mage Hand because the official name
Is
for the
Big-
big one is
is-
Big B's hand.
Oh.
Big B is the name of the wizard that created it.
okay.
So but she's like,
Cool.
nope, this spell is called Mama Mage Hand.
Well, thank you. I feel like I understand a little bit more.
Okay, but can I start?
Well, hold on. Okay, and I also want to point out, so you've got Boom with you, which Boom is a super powerful sidekick as well. You've also got Ian with you. You've got Mr. Bokbok with you, but we have already decided that Mr. Bokbok is a non-combatant. So meaning that he will not be targeted in combat because we don't want him to die. Correct?
He's not Mr. Bokbok.
And so you can change your mind about that, but as soon as you start making Mr. Bokbok do stuff in combat, I will start treating him like a combatant. Just so you know.
He's a pet.
Yep.
He's
So
my
is Boom.
best friend. I can't do that to him.
Okay.
He runs around drinking coffee with oversized glasses.
He's adorable.
He's amazing.
He's the soul of this team.
Yes. he's her mascot.
All right. So in this fight, well, as always, Gallexy is going to be controlling Boom. She's going to be rolling initiative for him and
Who
deciding
am
what
I
he's going to do.
controlling? Where's Mr. Fredrickson? Can we go on an inchworm hunt now? Because this just seems so unfair
Do you-
that they have things to help them. And I am just Fat Deb here on a roll. Like,
Do you literally think an inchworm could even hurt someone?
do you literally not even remember the conversation we had just a few minutes ago about how it could get huge in size and fangs? And it could like throw up glitter, and therefore it could suffocate people because
You
it's
sound like
so
Zoolander.
huge.
What if I make Greg her sidekick and we just bring
No,
Greg
no,
around?
no.
Have you even met Greg?
No,
You haven't?
I don't want to.
Good.
Apparently,
Yay!
from the way you guys make it sound, it sounds awful.
Greg
It sounds
is
awful.
Birdie's boyfriend.
Oh, well, yeah, no, we don't need Greg. I need just a little inchworm, dude. Just a magic.
Wait, my
inchworm.
elephants are with Doc, right?
Right, yes.
My elephants. I got 2 elephants.
I know you guys have everything.
Hey,
Everything, and I'm just lonely Fat Deb here.
I just need
I have a Yorkie
couple
Terrier.
of
No,
months.
that's not true. That's not true. Deb, you have a sandwich.
oh, for crying out loud!
All right, so for this fight, Sam is going to be controlling Mimi, but she is also going to be controlling Ian as well to make it a little
Mimi,
bit
get
easier
new
for
stuff.
me in managing this fight as I'm actively trying to kill all of you.
I know. I tell Mr.
We're all
Baba
scared, Kurt. We're all scared.
to get.
All right,
Why
are we ready? Are we ready? Everybody,
I
everybody, roll initiative.
suck at initiative.
How do I still not know what you're talking about? Seriously.
Oh,
D20?
I got
Just a
a
D20?
5.
I got a 12.
And then
Wait,
I
you
add
actually
it.
know what a D20 is?
I do.
Yay!
Ian got a 10.
I know it's on.
Mimi got a 12. Ian got a 10.
I got a 5.
Oh, then I do +2. I found it. 19.
Ooh,
I wanted to go first.
Galaxy, you got a 5.
Yeah.
You got a really good initiative too.
Plus
And by the way,
3.
you have advantage on initiative, so you get to roll it again and take the higher of the two.
20.
20.
Unnatural
Okay.
20.
Unnatural 20.
All right.
Wait,
Did
but
you?
do we all go at the same time for this or no?
Well, hold on. So, Birdie, did you roll for Boom?
Oh no. I did.
All right. So the way that this works, if there is a creature that is surprised, they still roll initiative. They just don't get to go in the first round because they are surprised.
Okay, I'll tell you what Boom gets.
But do we do this all at the same time? But just we.
Nope. You're gonna go in
Boom
order
got
of your
a
initiative.
13.
I know, but like, say we were actually doing a battle, would this all be at the same time?
We are doing a battle.
Boom.
I know. If we were in, if this was, can I talk?
No.
If we were in,
Boom got a 13.
A 13. Okay.
There it is.
okay, so if this was in real life, if
Okay.
we were actually the characters, would our attacks be all at the same time?
Yes.
No. One of you, they would seem like that they're all happening over a 6-second period, and in that 6 seconds, this is all the stuff that all of you are doing, and just some of you got to do your things a little bit faster than the other people. Jill, I'm so proud of you. You figured out that initiative thing all by yourself.
Oh my gosh, I read a paper. I'm such a big girl.
After 30 minutes,
We've all grown up.
all we've done
Alright.
is initiative.
So that's the first
what the
hurdle.
heck?
Now the second hurdle, Deb, you get to go first.
I know. I don't want to.
Don't screw this up.
Oh God.
I have 50% faith in you.
That's a lot.
Okay, you
What?
do have some offensive spells. You've got some spells that you can throw at this beholder.
What am I doing right now? I'm just trying to figure out how to like kill the
Kill the
beholder.
beholder.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Just look
Just
through my
don't
cards
die.
and figure that out.
Yeah, just don't
You want
die.
to kill the beholder. You want to keep your friends alive. You want to stay alive.
That is.
Well, I could have been looking at these then this whole time.
Yeah, you could have been.
Well, what the heck?
We don't know. It's all your fault.
I got guiding bolt. Where does
All
it
right, so
say?
your
What type?
most powerful attack spell is called Harm.
Okay, I've seen that.
No, I will give you the harm.
No, Sam, that's
No, maybe that could have been the name of my inchworm if we had found one.
Harm.
The harm.
The harm.
The harm worm.
Okay, I found the card. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about that spell that you can
Oh,
unleash?
you want to hear about this here spell?
I do.
You can
Well,
totally do.
What would you like for me? Do you honestly want me to read the whole thing or just the stuff at the top?
Oh, just read the description on the spell.
The whole paragraph?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Okay, really?
I'm sorry, that's such a burden.
I'm just surprised you've never had me read anything out loud on.
Well, now that I know that you're
here.
willing to read stuff.
Okay, but I'm just saying, I'm surprised because you've never had me read anything. You unleash. Oh crap! This is why you don't have me read anything. What the heck? I can't pronounce words.
You got this. You
Here,
got
let me
this.
see.
But how do you say it?
Virulent.
There you go.
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, my Minnesota accent is coming out hardcore.
Do you
Yes.
You unleash a virulent disease on a creature that you can see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes... What the heck? What do you say that? 14d6 necrotic damage, or half as much damage on a successful save. The damage can't reduce the target's hit points below 1. Are you guys even freaking listening?
No.
I'm listening.
Okay. If the target fails the saving throw, its hit point maximum is reduced for 1 hour by an amount equal to the necrotic damage it took. Any effect that removes a disease allows a creature's hit point maximum to return to normal before that time passes.
Okay. So you're essentially infecting him with a super duper bad disease.
Why
that
did you
is
Like
COVID.
zombie disease.
like
COVID.
zombie disease? Yeah. So what does that
COVID.
look like? Oh, you're giving him COVID.
Dude.
Just cough. Just
Is it?
That's all we need to do is get within 6 feet of the beholder without a mask and cough. Right?
sneeze.
Only with this spell, you could do it from 60 feet away.
Whoa!
It's super COVID.
You're so contagious.
It's super COVID. All right, so Fat Deb, you reach out and you tap into the mystical energy that's been bestowed upon you by your goddess Mishakal. What does it look like when you cast this disease into Kyle?
Looks like an inchworm.
That travels very quickly, 60 feet through the air.
Yes.
Goes and shoots around his head,
Yes.
and you can assume that it just went into his mouth and got him sick.
Yes.
And you can see little inchworms starting to crawl on the outside of his body.
Okay, that's pretty sick. That's sick. But they wouldn't crawl, they would have to inch. Every time they inch, a little bit of glitter,
Sprinkles down. So, but did you see
so now they're cute, right?
Did you hear the pun you did?
What's your spell save DC? Because he's got to roll a saving throw against
so
this.
sick.
Right there, isn't it on that one? 17? So he rolled a 6 plus 4. He rolled a 10 for his Constitution saving throw. He missed it. He's going to take the full 14 d6 points of necrotic damage. I need you to find 14 d6s and roll all
I
of
got
those.
you all up.
What?
We got 4.
You get to roll damage.
Did I do good?
You did super good.
Yay! What am I doing though?
10, 11.
So all of these inchworms
Yeah.
are now crawling across his skin and have started burrowing down into his skin, and you can see them inching along, and the little
We put them
points
in
of his
here.
flesh are sticking up all over the place. And he, not prepared for this disease that you've unleashed on him, he takes the full amount of damage. So you
all
got to
of
roll
those
all of
and
those
add
dice and add those together, and that's how much.
I don't add to these.
I still got more.
No, this is enough.
What?
Is there 14 in there?
Yes, Sam gave them all for.
No, I still have more.
Yeah, she gave 14.
But as long as there's 14 in there, I don't need all the d6s.
Yeah,
Just
that's 14.
14. Okay, roll all of them and add them all together.
Oh, so many things happening in this episode that I've never done before. I read a paragraph,
You found out
messed
what
up a
mage
word,
found out what mage hand
page
is.
hand. I'm rolling a handful of dice.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
I see a lot of ones.
Oh,
No.
Let me. Can I count?
No, I can do it. 20, 30, 35,
no.
40,
You will
45.
45 points of
Not
necrotic
bad.
damage.
Not bad. Not bad.
Even though Kyle is surprised, his eye stalks kind of move of their own accord. And so even though that he's surprised, his eye stalks... Actually, let me double check something. He may not be able to do anything if he's surprised. Here, I just want to confirm this. Actually, no, I need to go back on that because I think if a creature is surprised, they can't take any actions, and that would include his eyeballs.
His eyeballiums?
We can kill him!
What's happening? I'm so confused.
You can't move or take an action, so he does not get to do this. Yes. So I was double checking a rule because Kyle is surprised right now, but he has a special ability that allows him to take an action after anyone else's action. So he gets his own action, and he gets an action after every single other person's as well. And I was just double checking whether or not he would get that if he's surprised, and he does not because he can't take an action while he's surprised.
So Fat Deb surprised him?
Well, you all did. You all surprised him. You snuck up on
Fat
him.
Deb was the leader of this?
Sure.
It was?
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, it is Boom's turn now.
Okay.
What is Boom going to do? Is he bringing the boom?
He can slam twice and he can bite. I think that's it, right?
You have a sheet right there.
I know, but it only says for my weapons or stuff, slam times 2 plus 7 adding bonus, and then damage 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
Those might be his only attacks, yes.
But I thought I had 2.
Yeah, he does 2 slam attacks.
Shouldn't Boom be upgrading through the levels?
No, he doesn't level.
Aww.
Boom week.
Okay, he's still really strong.
Just be thankful to have Boom.
Yeah, he's done a lot. So, okay, slam attack. So he's gonna do the slam attack, and he can do that twice.
Yes.
So, I need to roll. Whoa.
Okay, so he needs to run up to Kyle. He needs to get right next to him if he's going to hit him.
Yep. He's gonna do it right in the crotch.
All right, so he doesn't have a crotch.
So it's a head. Does your head have a crotch?
So you're going to be punching him in the chin?
Yes.
Okay.
That's his crotch.
So on the whiteboard here, so we busted out the miniatures because this fight could get technical. So you're all within 30 feet of Kyle right now. Boom has ran up to do his slam attacks. Now on the board, you'll see these little orange blobs with crudely drawn money signs in there. Those are piles of gold.
You don't need it.
The blue circles, those represent stalagmites. So there's one thing in this room that I should point out, that it is kind of a natural cavern cave that you're in right now, and there are stalagmites all across the ground and stalactites all across the ceiling. It is like a stone point. So it's like
jagged pieces.
Yeah, so
they hang down in caves.
That's what they're thinking about adding in Minecraft.
Oh, that'd be cool. So these could potentially give you cover, like if you're trying to dive behind them. And so that's one thing that I will say right now, that if you dive behind these, they could potentially improve your armor class or make it harder for you to get hit. So like if you're starting to take some hits from Kyle, you can use these as cover to kind of hide and try and keep yourself out of harm's way. Thing though with that I also want to point out is that Kyle could potentially do the same thing because he can fly. So he could potentially fly way up into the air and get out of your range and hide behind the stalactites across the ceiling as well. So just calling that out is like, this is the environment that you need to you can think about as well, and you could potentially use that to your advantage. All right, so sorry. Boom runs up. Ruff, ruff.
Hits him in the crotch.
Hits Kyle right in the crotch.
Kyle the Beholder.
That's you.
So
Skinny there.
the miniature of your...
Yeah, my miniature was when I was much younger. Before baby.
It's your high school miniature.
It's my high school miniature. Man, I look good.
You weren't fat then.
Nope. All right, roll the first slam attack for me.
A natural 20.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Roll the damage for the first slam attack then.
6 plus... So 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10 points, okay.
Yep.
Do the second attack.
12.
12. Okay.
Oh, wait, you get plus... Does that hit?
The 12 does not hit. That is not good enough. So,
Boom is doing some damage. He's
well,
helping.
it kind of threw him off as he ran up there, and you gave him the direction to punch him in the crotch. And so Boom went up there and just like attacked him, and then he remembered, it's like, oh yeah, the crotch. And just swing and a miss, because there's no crotch on
Where
Kyle.
is the crotch?
All right, Mimi, it is your turn.
Finally. Okay. I'm excited.
What are you going to do?
Excited. Wait. If I use my helmet, do I still get to use my spells?
No, because it's an action to use the spells on the helmet.
Because he's still surprised, right?
He is still surprised, but just for this round. So
Yeah.
after this round, he is going to start taking actions.
You better do it.
Okay. I'm going to do something.
What are you going to do?
Use your helmet.
I'm going to do...
You're going to use your head? Oh, God, I love making them cringe with my dad jokes.
Finally do a diamond.
Okay, what are you doing with that diamond then?
It's prismatic spray.
Do you have any idea what that spell does?
Nope. I don't have a lot
Nope.
so I don't have a lot of them, so I assume greatness.
All right. So you're going to have to do... Okay, so you cast this. You pull the diamond off and you chuck it at Kyle, and it explodes, and this rainbow spray of colors shoots
Wait,
out.
before I do that, what does it do?
Prismatic spray. 8 multicolored rays of light flash from your hand. Each ray is a different color and has different power and purpose. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. For each target, roll a d8 to determine which color ray affects it. So you're throwing this diamond out and aiming the rays in a way so that they don't hit Boom. So the rays are going to be angled kind of up, just hitting Kyle in the back of his big bulbous head, but missing Boom. So what I need you to roll is a 1d8, and this will determine which color of the prismatic spray hits Kyle.
1d8.
Roll a d8. Let's see what color sprays out and hits Kyle. 1. That is red. That is... The target takes 10d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. What is... Okay, this is a Helm of Brilliance. Let's see if it uses your spell save DC, or does it have its own? Spell save DC of 18. Alright, so he's got to get an 18 or better, and if he misses it, he takes full damage.
That's pretty good.
I hope he misses.
He rolled a 9, and he has a dexterity of +2. That's a total of 11. He missed it. He is very surprised by all of you. That is, roll 10d6 fire damage.
That's not nearly as much as her dice.
No, it was not.
Did Fat Deb do better?
Fat Deb did do better.
Why are you so surprised?
Well, actually, let's find out after she rolls the damage. It could end up being more damage than what you had done. What did you do, 45? Not that it's a competition. You're all on a team.
It still is a competition.
Sam and I are just a little bit competitive.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. 39.
Oh.
But I had 4 less dice.
That's true. You did have 4 less dice. You still did less damage, though.
I know. I guess that's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
But now I have Ian. Doo-doo.
Okay. All right. So, yes, it is Ian's turn now. What is Ian going to do?
Wait, what's Ian's voice?
Oh, he had a little bit of a southern twang to his voice. So Ian's got his fancy schmancy laser rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should probably do that.
Working on it.
And remember, he's got that ability to, like... Okay, I'm backing off. Do what you want. Okay, so, sorry. So Ian's going to do a rifle attack.
Yes.
Okay, he gets 2 shots with that. Can you roll the attacks for me?
Ooh, this is good. 26.
26, that will be a hit. Roll the damage for that first hit.
Did I still do better, though?
So far, Deb has done the most amount of damage.
Oh, I got to hear that.
You were killing.
And Gallexy hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, Sam, I usually even do more damage than you.
Wait, that was only Boom that went?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So many people to go.
Okay. So we're gonna roll it.
What'd you do?
15.
So you're 15? Okay.
It's not great.
That's pretty good.
It's a 7 and a 2. And then he's gonna do his.
He's got a second attack with the rifle.
Yeah.
So roll a d20.
11.
11. Second shot goes wide.
What about an extra attack?
Those are your 2 attacks. You could do your action surge, and then he would get 2 more shots right now.
I'm gonna do that because this is the chance to.
Yep, I like that. Okay, take his 3rd shot then.
That was a 22.
22 will hit.
Yeah.
Roll the damage for this one.
Be better. Get.
Is that another 15?
But doesn't he get another one?
He gets 1 more shot. Yes.
Okay.
Natural 1.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. So Ian pulls out his futuristic laser rifle. His gun jams up on him and something malfunctions with it on the last shot. But those last couple of shots, he got 2 good shots in on Kyle, and he's bleeding from the wounds right now, and he is not looking too great at the moment.
But he still looks pretty good.
He still looks pretty good, but
Still a rainbow in color.
it is. But now it is Gallexy's turn. Galaxy, what are you gonna launch at him?
Starts punching him.
Starts poking him in the eyes.
Stop poking yourself. Stop poking yourself. Wait, don't do
Does
that.
my cantrip do any actions at all?
It takes an action to cast a cantrip.
I'm using some of my good spells.
I think that would probably be a good idea to
Now,
use some of
boop,
your-
boop, boop, boop. Okay, what should I do?
Remember, you did use up some of your high-level spell slots last time, and you have not had a long rest.
Sure we have.
So you don't.
Sure we have.
So you don't have disintegration.
Write it in your character sheet. This is our first big fight since the dragon.
See, Birdie, this was a lesson that Mom had learned earlier that she could have been using that time to look through her spells to figure out what she was going to do next.
Great excuse. Like, what?
Does he like the cold?
Doesn't like it, doesn't dislike it. He's not immune to it.
Oh.
No, I mean,
Wait.
it's like it would do damage to him.
How is he? He's not that far from me.
He is 30 feet from you right now.
Okay, then I could do cone of cold. Right?
Ooh, yes, you could.
Okay. I think I might do cone of cold.
Cone of cold. Okay, what does that entail?
Well, it's a 60-foot cone, and a blast of cold air erupts from your hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 8d8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature killed by this spell becomes a frozen statue until it thaws.
All right. What is your spell save DC?
Might be like 8. It's 18.
It's 18?
Yeah.
He rolled a 13 plus 4 for his Constitution saving throw, so he got a 17. He is going to take full damage from this spell. This
Sucks today.
This beholder can't catch a break
Or
right now.
we're awesome today.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said
Did I still do better?
Okay.
She's about to roll. So how many?
8d8.
8d8.
Sam, I would like some more 8d8. I have 4. Okay. I'm ready. I'm like,
Okay,
You
let's
can
do
do
it.
this.
Let's
You
do
got
it.
this.
no ones. No ones. Okay. I got 31 points of damage.
31.
Yeah, I could have rolled a little better, but
Fat Deb did the best.
I win.
Fat
I win.
Deb
Do I
did
win
do
an inchworm?
the best.
No.
here you go.
Hey, get me an egg that's worth $1,000. I can get an instrument that talks.
So you pull out your magic wand in your hands and hold it out in a fanning motion in this cone of cold and ice and wind.
Can it look like an ice cream cone?
This ice cream cone.
Yes.
What
shoots-
flavor? What
shoots-
flavor?
Can it smell like? Can it smell like chocolate?
So chocolate ice cream cone shoots out of your hands.
Stop.
and covers everything in front of you. But you managed to...
Is it chalk? Is it brown?
You managed to put this magical bubble around
it's
Boom,
pink.
so Boom is not harmed by all the ice and chocolate ice cream shooting out of your hands.
Is it brown ice
And
cream?
Kyle looks really, really bad, but he is not done yet. We are now back up to the top of the order. He is now going to be able to take actions, but
In between?
Fat Deb gets to go first.
Ba-da-ba.
Dudes, come on. I can't do everything.
So he can do turns in between.
Yes.
So what?
But does he know what we did?
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
he knows who did who?
It's like, so picture like you just came down real sneakily down on the Mama Mage hand through that tunnel. He landed, you all saw there, you all huddled together, and you were like, get him! And you like all attacked him all at once.
That's what I was asking in the beginning. Do we attack him?
But it was over like a 6-second period, and he was like, oh, ow, oh, ow! And now he is about to turn around, but Deb still gets to go before him. So Deb, what are you thinking?
Oh, I don't know. Not a-
Do you want to do another offensive spell attack against him? Because he is super duper close to going down.
If that is what you think would be a good idea, what do you guys think?
Do that same spell.
She can't. That was her only level 6 spell, so she would have to do a level 5
Where does
spell
it
right
say
now.
On the back. On the very back. On the very back.
Oh, at the top. No.
And on the back. There are lower level spells that can be cast at higher levels to make them do more damage. So like for example, like Guiding Bolt, that's a first level spell, but you could cast that at 5th level, and if you casted that at 5th level, it would do 8d6 worth of radiant damage.
And that would be enough?
It would be close.
That doesn't. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of other good.
Okay. So yeah, if you do Guiding Bolt, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like a laser, a yellow, warm sunlight laser that shoots out of your hand and hits Kyle. And if that's what you want to do, you'd have to do a spell attack with it. If I'm remembering right.
Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Yes. So you would have to roll a d20 plus your spell attack bonus, which is at the top of your sheet with all the list of spells. So where you found the spell save DC before, there's also another number on there that's like spell attack.
+9.
+9. So you roll a d20 and add 9 to it.
Okay.
And if that's high enough to beat his armor class,
That doesn't count.
what was it?
It fell out of my lotioned hand.
You are lucky. If it's a 1, you get to re-roll it.
No, it wasn't a 1.
Oh.
It fell out of her hand though.
It fell out of my hand.
It fell out of her lotion.
That seemed pretty deliberate because
Oh my
you
gosh,
dropped and
roll
then
the
looked at
tape.
it.
Yeah.
I have this on video. We are recording this. Why are you re-rolling
Oh,
that?
it's a 1. I get to re-roll it.
It actually was a 1.
It was.
Do you have any points of inspiration?
Yes.
Like words of wisdom.
No.
She
She
inspires
doesn't
me.
remember.
Okay.
She doesn't remember her first roll.
Okay. So there's
I
okay. I'll say that I gave you
I
a
don't
point of
wanna cheat.
inspiration. I gave you a point of inspiration because you are starting to get it, and I'm so proud of you. And because of that, I will let you re-roll that. But for your second roll,
But I can't cheat anymore,
you
can
did
I?
no, you cannot. You did get a 1, right?
I did. She saw it.
So
Well, my first one was a 4.
you do get to re-roll once.
Okay, but my
because of your
first
lucky
one was a
feats.
4.
What if she gets a 1 again?
And +9? Would that have done anything?
A 4 plus 9 would have been a 13. That would have been a miss.
Yeah, so I have to roll again. I can't miss.
You get to re-roll once.
Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, 23.
23. That is a hit.
Whoa!
So the magical yellow radiant energy shoots out of your hand, and the target is going to take 8d6 points of damage. You need to find 8d6s and roll all those.
Okay, now what am I doing? Just rolling these and
Roll
adding
those
anything?
and add them all together.
Oh, okay. 29.
Nice.
29. He is so close. He is so close, but he didn't quite happen.
Oh no.
All right, so he gets to take his legendary action. This is where one of his eyeballs shoots around And Deb, since you were the last one to go,
I get killed first.
Nope.
Thanks.
I need you to roll a d10. This is going to determine what eye it is that is shooting around and attacking someone. So roll a 1d10 for me.
Wait, is there one eye that just magically doesn't work?
There's one eye that just compliments you.
30.
So 3. This is going to be a fear ray. So if this hits someone, the targeted creature must make a success on a DC 16 wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute.
I hope it hits Boom.
All right. You're going to be 1, 2, 3. Boom is going to be 4.
Am I 2?
Ian is going to be 5, and if it's a 6, we'll re-roll.
Am I 2?
You are 2, yes.
I hope it's a 6.
Roll another d6 for me. This is going to determine who the ray hits.
Not a 2. Please do 4.
5.
5.
Ian.
So it's going to hit Ian.
Ian's not that.
Can you have Ian
That's
roll a wisdom saving throw for me, Sam? I love how everyone's just like, yes, it's Ian.
I don't even know who Ian is.
I didn't say yes. Okay.
Well, I kind of got the drift because you didn't complain.
I don't talk about it.
Is Ian a person?
Ian is a person, yes.
Wait, you didn't think you was
I don't know.
Ian,
My short-term
Ian is
memory
he is a
awful.
human soldier,
Okay.
and
Ready?
he's been helping you.
1.
I mean, I've heard him a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
That's what's 20.
All right. So
Eat it.
Are you saying that to Dad or the Beholder?
Both.
both.
Okay, right on.
So this paralyzing ray, we'll say that it's a blue colored ray that shoots out like a laser from the one eye as it shoots over his shoulder, hits Ian, and for a moment Ian's face goes white, his eyes go wide, and he turns for just a moment, but then he shakes his head and he shakes off the effects, and he turns back around, ready to get back into the fight.
Yes.
And that is when Kyle turns around and his main eye is open right now. So no magical effects can happen in the area that he is looking, but that also means that he can't target any of you with his eye stalks.
And also, that also means Boom can still do his slam attacks.
It can, except then he also flies up to the top of the cavern. He is now 30 feet up in the air, hovering around in the stalactites up above. And that is going to be Kyle's turn.
I thought you were going to say what we were going
Now
to
it's
say.
Boom.
might die.
Now it's Boom's turn.
But what can Boom do? He can't do anything.
Spoon
Who's the strongest out of us?
I'd say Boom is probably the strongest.
Ian,
No.
Ian's pretty strong.
Not with Boom. Not
Ian's-
considering Boom.
Ian's
How strong is Ian?
plus 5 strength.
Okay, yep.
Oh,
Ian
wow.
would be the strongest
Okay,
then.
I tell Ian, for Boom to do for Ian to throw Boom at
To
the beholder.
throw Boom.
I have plus 0 strength.
Yes.
I'm like not strong at all.
No,
I
you're
have
not.
plus
Oh my
4.
I have plus 1.
You don't have +4 strength.
I do.
Not for Gallexy.
Oh, for Boom.
What is Galaxy?
Plus 1.
Oh, okay. So we're pretty.
No, but out of the 3 of you, the wizard is the strongest. I love pointing that
I
out.
have plus 1. I'm tied with her.
Oh, you have +1 too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind.
So I'm not
Never
far
mind.
off from you guys.
Yeah.
I want Ian to throw Boom.
There is no way Ian can throw Boom 30 feet straight up into the air.
Do we have something like
Catapult.
that can shoot? Yeah, like a catapult type.
Oh,
Thing.
wait, does my unicorn butt backpack work? Right now?
No.
What? It's just a regular backpack?
It's just a regular backpack.
It's a
right
regular
now.
unicorn backpack.
What if I accidentally had Boom in there? Wait, isn't Mr. Backpack in?
Boom could potentially throw something at
No,
Kyle
Mr.
for an attack.
Box in a corner.
No, Mr. Backpack is in your backpack.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tongue twister. Mr. Backpack is in your backpack.
Backing away,
Okay,
drinking coffee.
I would like Boom. Tell me if he can do this. Like, break one of the jagged pieces off.
Mm-hmm.
and try to maybe even, I don't know, throw it at the beholder? I don't know.
Sure,
how.
I'd only let you do it once because
Yeah.
I would want Boom to make a strength check just to make sure that he can snap one off in his mouth, and he's gonna chuck it up in the air at Kyle.
Okay.
So have him do a strength check.
His strength is +5.
Okay, so D20 plus 5.
12!
Yeah, that's not quite good enough. So he goes over and he's not able to snap it off.
What
He
can Boom
bit off
do?
more than he could chew.
What can Boom do?
It can go boom, boom.
One thing that he could do, because he can't attack. I mean, he technically already took his action, but
Can he call the lightning?
I'll let you take it back because nothing of consequence had happened. One of the things that he can do is that he can use his action to help someone else. Remember we talked about this last time. That you can take your action and help someone else and it gives them advantage on their attack.
I would like him to help Mimi.
Okay. So we'll say that he wasn't able to break anything off that was sizable to make an attack, but he was able to break off enough chunks to just like throw rocks up in the air towards Kyle to try and distract him a little bit, and then that'll give Mimi advantage on her next attack.
Yes.
Okay, Mimi, it's your turn. Don't mind if I do.
I'm sorry.
That's sad.
Why
if you
can't do
don't-
magic?
Can't do magic.
What? Wait, is my helmet magic?
Your helmet is absolutely magic.
I suck at using my swords and stuff.
And you never learned how to use your pistols.
You're right, I suck.
Hey, it's been a long time. You could always
I don't have a pistol.
use your javelins. I don't think you've used those since like first level.
They're gross looking.
And Kyle is so close to being dead. A javelin might do it.
Do it. If not,
Killed
I
by a
can't do
javelin.
anything. My strengths suck.
You still have
Why
your
are you guys
pistols, don't
saying
you?
suck so much?
Suck,
Holy
suckity,
cow.
suck. Okay.
You're the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for my javelin. Sorry, I get +5.
Plus 5, okay.
17.
17 is not good enough. The javelin goes flying out of your hand, and you think, oh, it's lined up real good, and just as it's about to hit, he floats to the
No,
left.
but I get advantage.
You do get advantage. Good
mean?
call
She
out.
That she can re-roll.
It didn't count. It slipped. Oh my.
That did not slip out of your hand. But you know what? I will give you a point of inspiration. You can't use it right now, but I do like that you remembered that you had advantage on that.
Dude,
I
you're
don't
just handing it out for free now?
I don't want your pity.
You don't get to use it right now.
I don't want your pity advantage.
Fine, I'm taking
No,
it
I
back.
You
can't.
already
I
said you
wanna-
can't use it right now, so
I know,
take
I
the
want-
advantage for later. Pity or not, take it.
Okay, now it is Ian's turn.
Ian, dude.
Now, for Ian, he needs to unjam his gun that had jammed up last time.
Or he's gonna do something else.
Yeah, can you do a... Oh, he's not going to use his gun?
He might not.
He might not.
He's gonna. So you said he could do the other two together, right?
If he's in melee range.
He runs up.
Kyle is floating 30 feet up in the air right now.
He jumps. He flies.
He-
We win. Yay! Guess he's gonna
Unjam his gun.
unjam.
Roll a sleight of hand. It's a skill. Sleight of hand.
I know.
Sorry, it was when you
She's
said
not
what
me.
that made me think that you wanted me to clarify.
I don't want to talk about this. Okay. 24.
24? Okay. Yeah, he easily unjams the gun, but he only gets one shot now.
I don't want to talk about it.
What did you roll?
I got 17.
Oh, no. All right.
What did you need?
18.
18.
No.
So he
I
fired.
give you advantage.
So-
Go.
So Kyle
You got this. You got this.
floats to the left as the javelin goes by, and then floats to the right when Kyle takes his shot. And one thing I forgot to
Ian
do,
takes a shot. Ian?
or I'm sorry, yeah, Ian takes his shot. All right, Galaxy,
Yes.
it's not your turn. Yes, it is. Galaxy.
Oh, you're so mean.
Galaxy, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have this thing. It's a QS2 Q5 two-handed.
Quarterstaff.
Oh, two-handed.
Two-handed quarterstaff?
Yeah.
You have a pistol.
It doesn't. Oh, and I just saw this. It says add intelligence to all spell damage.
Yes.
I have not been doing that.
How much is your intelligence?
+4.
+4. Okay.
I could have been winning with stuff.
That's exactly how many hit points that Kyle has left. If you would have added that in, you would. Yeah, he would be done by now.
I just noticed this.
Yep. On every single spell attack that you do, you get to do 4 additional points of damage.
I'm
Does
using
anyone
my
else get to do that?
It's a wizard thing.
I'm using my
You wouldn't understand.
staff two-handed thing.
He's 30 feet up in the air.
I'm throwing it.
You're gonna throw it? Okay.
And it's 3 plus attack bonus and damage 1d8 plus
You have
1.
a pistol.
Where's my pistol?
Isn't that written on there? I thought you had a pistol somewhere.
The back's so ugly. Does my ice cream cake not work?
No, that would not work.
Okay. Can I offer him some of my cards?
Birdie, just do it.
So, okay, we can figure this out. So the pistol is,
Oh, I have a health potion.
it's roll a 1d20 and add your dex mod and your proficiency bonus to it.
What?
So, we're using a pistol.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, okay. No, but you have it, so we'll have to write that in.
Okay.
You're used to writing things in, aren't you?
No.
Who taught me?
I don't know.
All right, so
know
reach it. So you go into your unicorn butt backpack. Oh, wait a minute.
I can't, dude.
No, you wouldn't be able to pull out your
I
pistol.
can't do anything.
No, you can't. Okay, so you're okay.
You're
all right,
throw
now
your quarter
Now I see why you went to the quarter staff then. So you're gonna try and chuck it like a javelin. Your quarter staff.
Because it should be always on me, right?
Right. Okay. So a quarter staff is not designed for throwing. So you're actually gonna have disadvantage on the throw. Okay.
She gonna get natural 20 and then another natural 20.
Yeah, dude. Let's just move that natural 20.
You got this, Birdie. You got this.
Can I get some inspiration, please?
Go birdie. Go birdie. Go birdie, 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 birdie.
I got advantage because they were.
No, you have disadvantage.
Go birdie.
But because both of us were cheering, that
Fine.
should like cancel out the disadvantage.
Nope. So roll it again and see if it's any lower than that. Because that was a 4, right?
I got a 4.
Okay, you got a 4. All right.
She got 4.
So I think that would have turned out to be, what's your dex modifier?
+3.
All right, and then what's your proficiency?
+4.
+4. 3, so it's 7 + 4, so you got a total of 11. Okay. So you...
Does it hit him once and it gives him a little bruise? That'll be great.
No. So he's ducking and weaving in between the stalactites across the ceiling right now. You're so frustrated as a wizard not being able to cast any spell, just... And you chuck your staff at him.
And I actually killed. Oh, do you remember when I punched a zombie and I killed it?
I
And
do remember
wasn't
that.
using any spells?
I do remember
I didn't
that.
want to use any of my spells. I wanted to be a fighting wizard.
Yep. Deb, it's your turn now.
You
I
can
have
do
a crossbow.
You also have pistols.
Oh.
One shot, he's dead, bruh.
Where do I see that?
Bruh.
Is it not listed under like your
Bro.
weapons on the main sheet?
So, should I use a weapon, guys?
Yes. So you can actually fire 2 pistols. You can pull 2 of them. You have 2 of them.
Just imagine Fat Deb doing that with a little Mr. Fredrickson on her shoulder.
But these are
So
like
tough. So tough.
But these are like old school like flintlock
Yes.
pistols, like in
Old westerns.
no, even older than that, like the Revolutionary War.
Yes.
Just like they're mostly wood.
They're dueling guns.
Right, dueling guns. You got it.
Ugly.
I
So you
am
pulled-
holding dueling guns.
And they're long too. It's just like they're
And I'm 3
gigantic
feet tall,
in your hands.
so they're like tall. I look
They're like-
so cool.
They're like a
dude.
third of your height.
I know, right?
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
because they're at least a foot long.
Yes.
All right. So what you're going to do is that you're going to roll a d20. So this is going to be the first shot that you're firing.
No cheating.
No cheating.
15.
15. And then you add your proficiency bonus and your dexterity modifier to it. Normally this would all be calculated on the sheet, but I forgot to write it
Dexterity is 2, so that's 17. And then proficiency something?
down. Yeah.
Bonus 4.
So 21.
21.
Okay. That is a hit. So
I'm so good!
Kyle is ducking back and forth, weaving from Gallexy's staff to the rocks that Boom is throwing, to the shots that Ian is firing, to the javelin that Mimi throws up there, and Fat Deb pulls out her 2 pistols and takes aim.
I am so tough.
And I want you to roll a 1d10 plus your dex mod. And that's how much damage.
She was truly
Yes.
the best
And what?
today.
Plus 1d10 plus your dex modifier. So what was that, a plus 2 on your dexterity?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 1d10 plus 2.
70.
So it's a
Plus
7,
2.
so 9 total damage.
Oh.
He's dead. He's dead. I repeat, he is dead.
Thanks to Fat Deb. Did you hear that, Ryan? Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
So Deb, what does it look like? Do you want to describe it as
Yes, I want to describe-
the bullet from your flintlock pistol? As you aim it up, you lock it right
Slow-mo.
into the middle of his big, ugly eyeball. And a puff of smoke, a flash of light. What does it look like when that hits Kyle right in the eye?
Sprinkles come out.
I picture it like a deflated balloon, just like with eyes just flapping around, and it's just zigzagging, and it almost hits us, and we're like, yeah!
No, I like that because he's injured so bad, but it takes a while for him to like finally go down, and he is just screaming in rage, flying this way and that, trying to get away.
Kind of like the Wicked Witch from Wizard of Oz. Of like,
And it's actually a fake.
And finally, he goes tumbling end over end onto the ground. And you can see a pulsing of the veins in his fleshy, bulbous body go in and out for just a moment. Yes.
can I walk over and sit on him and put my pistols back and then take out my sandwich and eat it?
Yes, you can.
No, can I go over? Can I go over there and put one foot on him and?
No. She should do that just with her guns.
Fat Deb.
I said, get your camera out. I'm putting on a show. And then I dance with my pistols. I dance. And then I sit down and reholster them and take out my sandwich.
Fat Deb just killed a beholder.
I am amazing.
With our help.
Yes, everyone helped with this.
I'm just kidding. I couldn't have done without you guys.
You
You guys are my support. Are you like my sidekicks now?
No.
It's the Fat Deb show.
Yes. All the fans are going, no.
Fat Deb is now the leader.
I'm the leader. Hello, Mimi.
Who just killed this beholder?
I got us in here
I
in the
could have
first
killed him.
place.
But I did.
But who got us here in the first place?
You got us in this whole mess?
Wait, this is your fault?
Oh my gosh. I almost got killed by a beholder because of you.
No, I got us down here.
With the beholder.
I brought us down here with Mama Maychand.
Can
But
we do?
I killed it.
Can we do an investigation check?
To investigate if I really killed it?
What are you looking for?
Wait. I want to do 2 things. I take out my scimitar and just for good luck, I stab him again.
Okay.
So I do that. And can I investigate?
Blade goes right through, no problem, and it's gross. It is gross.
Wow. Can
I bet the beholder smelled so bad too when it was deflating, just like sewage decay. Just
Can I investigate the surroundings?
What are you looking for?
Magic items?
Looking for magic items?
What would you be looking for?
I thought you were going to look for an inchworm. You told me we were. You
I
said if
said-
we kill this beholder.
Well, you can look
said
for different things. Okay.
Yeah, but
So-
she told me she would.
all right, Sam. Roll an investigation check.
Good luck. Metal dice. What's that noise? I got 13.
13. All right. With a 13, yes, I will say that you did find something that you suspect is magical, but you're not quite sure.
I can cast detect magic.
Oh, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You can. Well, if you can cast detect magic, it goes over the entire area, so it makes it very easy to find the magic item. So I would let you roll investigation again. I would give you advantage on that because it makes the magic items actually light up and glow.
Okay.
Is there a card to like find magic items?
No, it's a investigation. It's just it's a skill that you have.
I don't want to talk about it.
So you still just got a 13.
Yeah.
Can you roll a D100 for me?
Ooh, so D10?
2 D10s,
2 D10s.
and the one is the tens place, and the other is the ones place.
Green is 10s, the other green is 1s.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 9.
So there'd be 90 what? 95.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You find the boat that you had before that was found in Kyle's room.
The fancy footwork.
It's not the fancy footwork.
Okay.
This object appears as a wooden box that measures 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, and 6 inches deep.
Did I happen to just roll that number?
It weighs 4 pounds and floats. And that's all you know about it right now.
Can I investigate it?
Do you have the identify spell? You have detect magic, so you know this object is magical, but you don't know exactly what it does.
Doesn't Gallexy?
Does Gallexy, do you have the identify spell? That lets you tell exactly what a magic item does?
That could I never changed mine, so I could and I could maybe not.
Only Gallexy would have this, because it's a wizard specific spell.
What's it called?
Identify is what it's called.
No, I mean the boat.
The item?
Yeah, because I want to write it.
I kind of don't want to tell you the name of it because that kind of gives it away.
No, can you tell me? Because I need to write it down.
It's just call it magical boat box.
Nope, you're going to tell me that it is.
It's a magical boat box.
Nope.
All right, fine. It is called a folding boat.
I get a boat. I got a boat and it folds.
Are you gonna call it the Carmelita one?
No. No!
What's that from?
Series of Fortunate Events.
All right. So
Sorry.
I can bring a boat wherever I can escape.
Yes, she can.
We can escape! Yeah! We won't need the fancy
you don't need a Zaki anymore, apparently.
Bye, Zaki.
Even though he did lose his boat. It's and
He can find
you
it.
don't know how to sail.
He can find. Wait, what?
You don't know how to sail.
We might need him.
Fat Deb, do you want to look for your inchworm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can. If you wait,
I bet you
No,
can find a
hold up.
spider.
I don't
do
want
you
a spider.
do you want to look for an inchworm?
I have a locate creature.
You do have locate creature.
I want to say something. Wait, and then if you cast and find the inchworm, and then you investigate and find it in 1,000 coin agate, I could make him talk.
All right. So what level is that locate creature spell?
4th.
4th? Okay, you still have spell slots available for it. So yes, you could cast that spell to see, and that would automatically tell you if there is a inchworm within 1,000 feet.
Plus, I just want to say, when we do want to escape, I have water walk. So couldn't I in the boat?
Mm-hmm.
I control water.
I can just
so will you-
fly.
Oh, so then you can figure that out.
And I can just fly.
Right. Correct. Yes. So you had other spells that could have helped you once you got back to your home world, but you still don't have a great idea of like how far away from land you are. You were in the middle of the ocean when you got pulled in here.
Yeah, we
And
could
the
be in
duration of
another
mine is
dimension.
only 1 hour, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So you might have to keep casting it over and over again.
I also
but
have
not
control
sure how
water,
long
so if once we got there, I could control the boat.
that could potentially help too. Yes.
Okay. Yes, locate creature. Let's do this. What do we do?
So if you remember last time you cast this, it came out as a belch of gas from your mouth that elongated
that's right.
into a big long string that weaved its way in the direction
Wasn't
that the
it like
creature
glitter,
was.
just kind of fine mist coming out?
I thought it was green last time.
I choose this time for it to be pretty.
Okay, it's pink and gold and sparkly.
I'm thinking
Turquoise.
turquoise. and
Red.
gold.
No, turquoise, red, and orange.
All right, well, it winds around and it points. by a stalactite. When you go over there,
An inchworm or an agate?
There are, well, she said it's a creature that she was looking for, and that's the spell. And you find actually 3 inchworms there.
Hi, guys.
Wait. Now, do you want to investigate for an 1,000 coin agate? Because then I can make one of them talk and be your friend forever.
I'm just trying to decide if I want him to talk.
He could be like, hello, squeak, squeak. Inch,
I know. I kind of am liking the nonverbal right now.
Are they all?
Then it's less to annoy me. It's less distraction in my
Are they the
ear.
3-inch-keteers?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. What
Birdie, do you want to look for something?
3? I just pictured
would.
one like riding on my shoulder.
And you could just take one if you wanted. They're inchworms. They're like,
But do you really want to separate the family?
I don't know. Maybe they hate each other.
you don't even know if they're related.
That's
honestly.
true. That's true. So,
Maybe.
and because they can't talk, because they're nonverbal, then
Why don't you take all 3 for now? Okay.
Okay.
No, I'll take the other 2 if you don't want them because I'm an animal lover.
Yeah, no, but
Don't you have speak with animals?
Oh, I do. A level 1. Okay.
Level 1? Yeah. So you could, she could talk to him if you wanted her to.
Okay, I do it, and I.
She's just going ahead.
yeah, that sounds about accurate. Okay, just ask them. Who wants to join Fat Deb?
And none of them.
And then I say, why? Why not?
Okay, so I go, hello.
Hey,
What's up?
nothing.
Do you got one of you guys wants to join?
Or all of them.
Fat Deb?
Who's Fat Deb?
Me.
Oh, that her?
Yeah.
Me.
What does she do?
She can.
Eats lots of sandwiches.
Can,
Oh, I can't hear them.
no, you can't.
Shoot.
She eats sandwiches. She dances and she saves people. She defeated the beholder.
Does she ever have any leftover sandwiches?
She has an
Roll a deception.
No, ask them if. Say that she has an infinite sandwich.
She has an infinite sandwich.
Roll deception.
I'm sure there's got to be little crumbs that fall off.
Like, that could last them a whole year.
I know.
7? Well, they are inchworms.
They're kind of
But
stupid.
there's crumbs.
Well, that's kind of what I meant.
There's crumbs, so a lot for you guys.
Okay, we're in.
All 3 of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy, I got a trio of worms on my shoulder. Awesome.
No, one of them likes to hang out in your nose. It's just a,
No,
wait,
no,
yes.
I draw the line there. That is just gross.
Okay, Galaxy, do you want to look for any magical items?
Is that a question?
Well, I thought Fat Deb still wanted to look for that agate.
If you
Why?
Because
Make
oh, that's
make
right.
talk.
You don't want to make them.
No, I just
talk?
want them to like be able
No,
to
you
get.
could have the leader talk.
Oh yeah, there's just like one leader.
Yeah,
for
you
the
do
both
that.
of them,
Yeah, you do that.
and he dictates. They just constantly are dictating to the little ones and to me what the conversation is. Oh, I would like if the Mr. Fredricksons could get really big and like be
Fat.
dangerous, hardcore creatures.
That
To take over for my lack of strength.
No, they eat a lot, so they
That's
can
what
eat
I
anything.
want. Can that happen?
Yes, that could happen.
How does that go about happening?
Well, there's a couple of different ways you could probably accomplish it, but the first one that I can think of is that Mimi actually has a spell designed to grow insects into giant insects.
Forever?
I don't want it forever.
No, it's up to 10 minutes. So if you wanted them to get big, I could cast that.
No, they could eat you, though.
No, they wouldn't though.
So, but they're combining that magic with other magic that's out there. You might be able to make it permanent, and then also make them talk if you wanted to do that.
You know,
if wanna go
wait,
that direction.
pause.
I think you should make one of them talk.
I take the inchworm. I have them go on my hand, and then I put them on your shoulder.
Yeah, and then I think from there we move on for now. they're just
Galaxy.
with me.
You can
for
always
now.
look for the agate and not use it right now because I think the spell takes like 8 hours to cast.
Oh,
doesn't
so
it?
I should look for it now.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we do that?
If you were
Okay.
gonna want one, you'd want it now.
Okay. Roll an investigation check because you're going to look through the gold and treasure and all that's in Kyle's hoard here.
Oh, Ian also wants to look.
Oh, I did not find an agate.
What did you roll?
6.
6. Okay. I was going to say, remember, you get to re-roll ones.
No, this is a 7 and a -1.
Do you have a point of inspiration? No,
Actually-
not anymore.
You start looking around. It's like, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But then you kick something across the floor, and it reflects off of some of the lights, and it goes ding, 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 ding. That's when you look down. And can you roll a nature check for me?
17.
17. And it is the biggest, prettiest looking agate you've ever seen in your life. That's right by your foot right now.
But I can't bend down far enough to get it, can I?
I know. I
Roll an athletics check.
I run over, pick
You
it
should
up, and
start
put it
doing
in your
some
pocket.
crunches.
I should start doing crunches.
Oh, wait,
and I excel.
Wait. I'm can.
Well, hold on. I want Galaxy to have a chance to look for something. Galaxy, do you want to look? You don't have to.
I do
All right.
not.
All right, roll
What
it.
if I get something that is so good it beats all of your items?
Roll an investigation check for me.
It won't
My
beat Mr. Bokbok.
Investigation check. My investigation is +8.
She's got a pretty good investigation. What did you get?
I got 11.
11? Okay.
But doesn't she get advantage because I cast the detect magic?
Oh, good call. Well, you're only the one that can see the glowing items from the detect magic. So if you were willing to help her,
Yeah. Okay.
okay,
I'll help
What if
you.
I go?
I'll
What
help
if I
you.
go? Something?
I'll help you
okay, yep. You can,
after my turn.
Please
right.
help me. It might be something for you.
all right. Well, okay. So, but with that roll, you do find something that you think that might be magical. Can you roll a D100 for me?
19.
19.
I think that's how it's supposed to work.
You find a spell scroll for a 4th level spell. So
What is that?
what that means is
I get to learn new spells.
you get to learn a new spell from this, and I'll let you choose what 4th level spell it is that you'd be able
I
to
want
add
something
to your
that
stat.
kills things.
You have so many of those, but sure. I will let you. We'll figure that
Okay.
out. You get to pick that out. So that's probably something you should write down in your character sheet.
What's it called?
It's a spell scroll of 4th level, and we need to determine what spell it is.
So I'm flying. I'm gonna yell down here. Is there a bear or 2 bunnies that want to come with me? Because I want a bear and 2 bunnies.
Here, ask the.
Can you roll an investigation check?
10.
10.
Ask the whatever the insurance.
You don't find a bear. You don't find 2 bunnies, but you do
You
stumble
find a dead
across.
bunny.
You do stumble across the Scream painting that you had saw before that you had forgotten about.
The what?
The Scream?
Scream.
What's? Oh,
did
oh right! I wanted that.
Do you want me to put that in my backpack?
No, I got it in my backpack.
It's just sticking out. This huge painting.
What are you looking at? Huh?
And then that was when there is a and the whole cavern shakes and there's dust that comes flying down. And it sounds like there's more commotion happening upstairs right now. So you all need to figure out how are you going to get back up that shaft that you came down here, and how are you going to get out of here still. Oh, that we forgot about that.
Ian.
You forgot to search Kyle.
Oh yeah, for the ring.
Crap. Walks over, finds ring. Yay.
All right, I'll say because Galaxy has the highest investigation.
Ian wants to look. No, he doesn't. Okay.
So Galaxy, can you roll an investigation with advantage? Because I'm assuming everyone is helping you.
Yes.
This is the whole reason why you were going after Kyle in the first place is to find that ring.
Yes.
I honestly
Got
forgot
this.
about
You're
that.
gonna get this.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, 25.
25,
Let's see if
okay.
I
Find
get
that
better.
ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if I get better.
Yeah. Yeah. No, she didn't. But 25.
25. Okay. All right. So you do find the magical ring. It's a little difficult to get off of because it was on one of his eye stalks. And he must have had it on there for a really long time because it was really hard to shimmy it up the eye stalk and get it over the bulbous end of the eye.
I would just pop one of the eyes off.
Well, and it's kind of what you have to do. It's just like, yeah.
Uses a sword and
so you get the ring off, but because of how good of the roll that you had, Kyle did have some other magical bling on him as well.
Bling.
Can you roll another D100 for me?
8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what does 0 mean?
That means 0.
8.
So then, yes, it would be an 8. Okay. You find a bracelet that he was wearing on one of his other eye stalks, but when you take a close look at it, it looks like that it has a magical inscription on the inside of it for another spell that you don't know. And based off of this, it looks like it's a really powerful spell. It looks like you think it's an 8th level spell. You need to do some studying on it to determine exactly what spell this is, but this is another spell that you would be able to learn, but it's an 8th level spell.
So it would be my only 8th?
It'd be your only 8th, yes.
And I would only do it like once for a very long time.
Well, it's like you may not be able to... You can't cast 8th level spells yet. So when you have the ability to cast 8th level spells, you would get to pick an additional 8th level spell when you get there. So I would write that down into your character sheet as well. And then there's another explosion. More dust comes flying down from up above. And so it sounds like there's going to be some commotion that you're going to have to deal with going back up there. Or you could just skip town because you've got a boat now. You've got that ring that activates the portal to leave, and this shaft goes right up into Kyle's room, and right from there you can go right to the artifact and go home. Dungeons & Dragons & Daughters is a proud member of the Block Party Podcast Network. Check out our other shows such as Detentions & Dragons, Dungeon Master Block, Geek Wars, and more.